we need to talk. As you've probably been able to tell by the title and thumbnail, with the latest episode of JJK Season 2 coming out yesterday, there was yet again an insane amount of complaints. I'm of course talking about the one who left it all behind and his overwhelming intensity, aka the Toji entering Dagon's domain scene. I am not joking when I say within 10 minutes of this episode dropping, TikTok, Twitter, and literally everywhere else was flooded with complaints. And it needs to stop. Sorry if this video is a bit more rambly and unscripted as usual, but let's talk about it. It's not the first time this season that it's happened, and it's not the first time I talk about it either. Hell, before the season even came out, there was already complaints about the new and improved, more polished art style of Season 2. And I don't know if this is the fact that people just dislike change, but it absolutely did not deserve the hate that it got, because how can we pretend like this does not look absolutely drop dead gorgeous? Then 4 episodes in, people absolutely lost their minds when Gojo's On It One scene got animated, and oh my god. I did make a video going in depth on this scene in particular, so if you haven't watched that yet, check it out after this video. Anyway, in short, the fandom found that the angle the animators chose during the iconic On It One scene was unacceptable because it looked nothing like the manga. And while yes, the angle was definitely different from the manga, and the manga panel was extremely iconic, the way they managed to capture Gojo's ascension to the strongest was pure perfection, really nailing the serene, divine atmosphere with the golden lighting and music. But this was only the beginning of the gripe that the JJK fandom had with this season's adaptation, as only a few episodes later, we have the beginning of the fans' new favorite words, aka the dreaded ghosting and dimming. This phrase really coming to prominence around the time that Mechamaru fought Mahito, which in its own was a beautifully animated fight with amazing choreography, color usage, and really well done references to Evangelion, with Mechamaru's insanely cool Gundam. But that's not what this is about. Before this episode dropped, I already noticed tweets about the ghosting and dimming that quote unquote ruined the episode. Now yes, is there ghosting and dimming in the scene? Absolutely. Does it ruin the scene? Not really. But what the fans forgot, or straight up chose to forget, is that the animators have absolutely nothing to do with it, as the ghosting and dimming is regulated by national seizure laws. These were put in place after the Pokemon Porygon episode incident to literally prevent people watching from dying. So whoever sends hate to the animators for this, stop it. They have nothing to do with it, nor can they control it. If you are really a fan, buy the Blu-ray to enjoy the episodes without the ghosting and dimming. That way, you also directly support them. Now, with that said, let's have a look at the latest complaints from the last episode. Just like Gojo's On It One scene, this panel is a fan favorite. Combine that with one of the fan favorite characters, and you have a recipe for unreachable expectations. But unlike Gojo's On It One scene, they literally adapted the panel exactly like it was in the manga. Same pose, same angle, same everything. But no, not for the JJK fandom it wasn't. Let me read out some of the comments that I saw. Mappa fumbled yet another panel. They fumbled. Why did he look so happy? Nah, Tojo doesn't even look half as good. He fucking looks happy and smiling. It's fan-made, right? And I can go on and on and on. So yeah, as you can see, extremely reasonable complaints as usual. And if we look at the side-by-side comparison, come the fuck on, people. Are you the same people that complained about Gojo's On It One panel having a different angle? And if you are, now that you have the exact same angle, you still find something to complain about. Seriously, his smile looks so happy? Really? God. Then there's the lack of the oh so iconic narration. And again, if you stop to think for only a second, instead of blindly rage typing away, you could probably figure out that just like 3 episodes ago in episode 12, where the cliffhanger was Yuji running into Choso, and then the episode after that they expanded upon the meeting and it looked absolutely insanely good, you could probably figure out that there's a 99% chance that the start of next episode will be the exact same scenario, where this episode was the cliffhanger and a fucking amazing one at that. And next episode, we will start off with the narrator quoting the oh so famous line, and we will probably see an expanded scene of Toji entering Dagon's domain. So for crying out loud, leave those poor animators alone and let them do their job and have some fucking patience. Now, you might have noticed I've only been talking about the undeserved hate the animators are receiving and haven't really mentioned Mappa yet, because oh boy do I have some words for Mappa as well. We have already known about Mappa's, well, not so healthy work environments in pursuit of the mighty dollar bills. They are raking in with the adaptations of everyone's favorite shows, aka Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, Chainsaw Man, etc. Having these poor animators work under ridiculously tight schedules, having to work about 24/7 and signing fucking NDAs to keep all of this under wraps, it's absolutely unacceptable and something really needs to be done about this. So MAPPA, seriously, fix your shit. Just have a look at this heartbreaking tweet from one of the animators of yesterday's episode. And this is roughly translated, but this is so incredibly sad. And this is the result of all the things these animators are put through week after week. Just imagine you working your ass off under these unacceptably tough conditions, only for millions of people to constantly shit on your work week in, week out for no reason other than, oh my god, the smile looks a little bit too happy. Come the fuck on, people. This isn't right. These amazingly talented people do not deserve this, and this tweet is just one of many. So please, for the sake of the animators, if you really want to direct criticism at someone, direct it at MAPPA and lift these animators up. Show them love, encourage them, because they are the ones giving us absolutely amazing show after amazing show. At the same time, for anyone needing to complain week in, week out, throughout this video I have called these people the JJK fandom. But let's be honest, can we really call them that? Can we really call these people fans? Can you really call yourself a fan if all you do is look for minuscule problems and complain about it week after week? Can you really call yourself a fan if you are harassing the people for making the show that you continue to watch every week? Why are you acting like we aren't witnessing one of the most beautifully animated, faithful adaptations of any show to date? Just look at this shit, man.
仲間の
Now, of course, everyone has different tastes and preferences, and constructive criticism is okay. But there's a big difference between constructive criticism to lift up the animators and plain harassment. And don't worry, I'm not talking to the entire fandom here. I see countless people praise the living shit out of the show, so let's keep that going. Be louder than these quote-unquote fans and set a better example for the fandom so that at least we don't add to the torment that these animators go through. Now, thank you all for watching and listening to my little rant. I'll quickly go back to making my next video, but I felt like this needed to be said. Don't forget to like the video though and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be all up to date whenever I post a new video. And check out my other videos as well, as I recently did one on if Eren was justified in starting the rumbling and one going in depth on the tragic life of Satoru Gojo. So check those out as well. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and those harassing the animators, be better. Alright, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.